Accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Things have been relatively quiet here across the First Coast the past several days, so we're going to take a look a little bit further west where things have been anything but quiet. There was severe weather out across portions of Kansas and Oklahoma yesterday, today across Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri, and just a huge storm complex swirling around the upper Midwest and into the Great Lakes region here now. And the high pressure we've had overhead has actually kind of pushed that further to the north. Typically, these will actually swing straight due east and can potentially bring us widespread rain and even some severe weather at times. That's kind of what's happened the past 2 weeks, but thankfully for us here today, none of that. Clear skies out there tonight, and we'll continue to see lots of blue sky and sunshine here over the next couple of days. But overnight temperatures tonight, pretty typical for this time of the year, maybe a few degrees on the warmer side. Upper 50s for many of our inland areas. If you're along or east of the St. Johns River, low to mid 60s there for you. So average lows typically in the mid 50s. So again, a few degrees warmer, and we'll definitely be anywhere from about 5 to 8 degrees warmer throughout the day tomorrow, especially by the late afternoon. So starting you off, low 60s. I mentioned that patchy fog going to be a possibility, but by about 9 to 10 a.m., a lot of that fog should begin to lift and burn off, and then highs will be in the mid to upper 80s once again for you tomorrow afternoon. I think some of our far inland locations could be pushing close to that 90-degree mark, but if you live much closer to the beaches, you're going to be right around 80 degrees until that sea breeze kicks in. That'll gradually cool you off through the late afternoon and early evening of tomorrow night. Shrimp, jumbo shrimp to be exact, they're going to be back on the mound tomorrow evening and really throughout the rest of this week. We got beautiful baseball weather here. 7:05 first pitch for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tomorrow going to be the coolest of the days, upper 70s for first pitch, but mid 80s there for Thursday, Friday, upper 80s by your Saturday. So perfect baseball weather. Going to be working up a little bit of a sweat out there. Thursday highs, again, going to be very, very close to that 90-degree mark. Good news, though, is that the humidity is remaining low. Typically, we'll get these big surges of warmth, and you also get the huge pump up in moisture, but thankfully, not really having to deal with that. So it's a comfortable heat. Wouldn't call it a dry heat, but really does feel pretty pleasant out there, especially with the light breeze. Also, very, very good news for Jack's River Jam's Earth Gang performing here this week. Temperatures gradually going to start to cool off into the low 70s by the time the concert's wrapping up there Thursday evening. Now, Friday, I do think it could potentially be our first 90-degree day. It would be a few degrees shy of tying the record of 92. Similar story on Saturday as well. Maybe just 1 or 2 degrees shy of tying the record. I don't think we'll break any records here, so it's not record-breaking heat, but definitely going to be on the warmer side here as we head into the weekend. I mentioned humidity staying okay up until the end of the weekend. Then things will start to get a little muggy as our next storm system will bring the chance for some scattered showers by late Sunday night across southeast Georgia. Some more isolated storms then for us here on Monday, along with a big temperature drop back down to near 80 degrees by next Monday.